Come on, reveal yourself.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Uh-huh. Who do you consider to be the witch?
Fairy tales.
Other tales.
Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors, and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Right. This isn't going anywhere.
From when I woke up?
Yep.
Okay. I woke up.
Yeah, we know that bit.
Simon was already up and he made me birthday breakfast of Eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake, children sang me happy birthday.
She's a teacher.
Then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that,
What?
we talked about the baby. Turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
Went to Glasgow.
Do you have children?
What? Oh, that's a good one then. You have children.
I wouldn't say that. It could be passionate. It's just, it was more than that. It wasn't just sex like I had been with the other boys.
She's a wrong one. Sex.
Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life? I mean, isn't that private?
Nah, you got to tell us everything. Stirrups and all.
Are you married? How is your sex life?
Fuck off, I'm asking you the questions.
So, our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage.
So you never have sex?
No! You're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
No, but Eve would. That's why we're confused. Slut. Oh, okay, thought it'd work. STD. What the fuck?
I was living in the attic.
As you do.
It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD.
Nice.
And I came down one morning and they were
What?
dead.
Who was dead? What?
They were in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up lots.
Who? What the fuck?
And I slept through it. The police said it was the mushrooms they ate. Dad was a mushroom expert.
Oh.
He used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognise them.
You killed them.
And there's no way you would have picked death caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Why? What would they have found if they did? She murdered her parents with death caps.
They said it was food poisoning. there was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, I mean, the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone.
Or so they thought.
And no one had any reason to hurt them.
Except for your twin sister. She's a fucking psychopath.
No. The whole thing was wrong.
So wrong.
The bags, I think they were from our kitchen. You can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need. Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
As opposed to what?
Well, fine, considering. I got back
She's
into
staring
the house
cement.
today, and that was weird.
It's a weird cup of
Knowing
tea.
people have been there through my things.
Dildos.
It's like I've been burgled. Only worse, obviously.
Just found the dildos.
I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said.
Just loads of dildos.
But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out.
Of the dildo. Sorry.
And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So, yes, it was a cremation for the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight. A black coffee, thanks. No sugar. Sweet enough as it is.
Oh, she's so funny.
Oh, tastes fine to me. As long as it's black and strong, I'm good.
So they have the same taste in coffee, unless that's both Hannah. I don't know who's who sometimes.
No cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino. It was this little black thing with white dots. And we never did anything about the cat flap, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it.
Oh, really?
Black, no sugar. Thanks.
That's definitely Eve, I'm sure. They all take the drink the same way.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull out Hannah's to match. Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me.
Good, you're the whore.
She almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days.
Good. You're a damn tramp.
Frozen a piece up for me from the kitchen. Well, so much of our bodies was synchronised anyway. We started our period on the same day. All our childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
AIDS. Cat flap. Chit chat. I'll have a chit chat with you. How's it going down there? You done? That's a bit of a rude question. There's nothing to do with you. Not quite. Oh, I can only write no. No. Okay, I have a I'll hang a bit longer. Buzz when you're ready. What? Who's SB? So, well, let's do it now. I can type in no, or I can type in yes, I guess. Can't type in anything else. Let's say that to end the game. I think I want to do a bit more searching first. Does the chit chat disappear? No, it doesn't, so let's leave that there for a bit.
The mirror. I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think.
In the attic?
I haven't looked at it since.
What's this mirror about then?
It wasn't the present so
She's got
much.
bruise on
It
her
was
face,
one of those
definitely.
arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror. A nice mirror.
Ah.
He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
Had he really?
No, he doesn't.
I don't know why I keep adding it to the archive. Doesn't really make any
He has a
difference.
scar down here near his stomach, past his hip. Cut himself with some glass. That was before, a long time ago. He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off with the camera. But he needs them to see properly, you know. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant.
Or tell the difference between two girls who look very similar.
He likes TV.
So you just hide your glasses, his glasses, when you needed the other one to talk to him or something. Or maybe Eve hid his glasses and fucked him, and that pissed off Hannah. I don't know, there's so many possibilities.
Well, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. It's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror and he gave it to me.
Ah.
No, I've had enough coffee for today, thanks. Glass of water.
Water. So the mirror reflection. I've done reflection already. I think I have. Did you say steel? I can't remember now. Brushed. What's this cat flap thing about? There must be something more about that. Let's try cat.
No, they were shut. Most of the windows were really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally. Or there's a cat flap in the back door.
So your thin sister came in through the cat flap. I think that's to be a big cat flap. Come on, that's a bit unrealistic.
This
Dog
other
flap, maybe.
person doesn't exist.
Oh
I
really?
don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything.
Or it could be your sister wearing it.
Have you looked at the cat flap?
Have you looked at the cat flap? I don't know. Have they?
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book. The knock code. Something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
Oh, that's what she was doing earlier. That's why she was doing that earlier. What's that code mean?
Dad thought we had mice, but they couldn't find any. Bought a cat anyway. We loved our cat, Domino. He had this little bell around his neck to stop him from killing birds in the garden. And we used to write each other notes and put them in the bell and we could send them to each other. Mum found some of the notes once, and she thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical.
That's
And
impossible.
we had our own words for things, so she didn't quite understand them anyway.
Hmm. Hmm. Don't know. I'm tempted to try that, but I don't want to mess anything up. I think I'll pause there and try something new when I come back. Maybe resort to the chit chat if needed. But this is fucking weird. Please like, please subscribe. Call me a prick in the comments if you want. Bye bye.